Hi, it's Sherry. Pretty much this video is just going to be a quick kind of FAQ video. I am not sitting on something that I should be sitting on. It is not doing me justice. But anyways, pretty much I kind of pulled a few QA questions on my Twitter and my Facebook page over the last kind of week, and I decided, since unfortunately my mic broke, that I would make a video kind of quickly to do the FAQ finally. So pretty much here it is. The first question is, do you plan to visit Germany? If I had money, then I would definitely go to Germany a lot, actually. I've wanted to go there for a long time, so yeah. What color is your hair naturally? Naturally, actually, I was born really blonde. And as I got older, my hair kind of just went to a dirty blonde, kind of brunette looking color, so that is pretty much what my hair is naturally. As for the hair dye that I'm currently wearing, what got me into streaming? Pretty much I played video games a lot with my friends, you know, and when they introduced kind of live streaming, I tried it out for a bit, but unfortunately I didn't have a desktop, so when I did try and stream on my laptop, it didn't work out very well. So finally, I actually purchased a computer, and I figured, you know, I play video games all day, why not, you know, interact with people, you know, have people who take the time to, you know, watch me and creep on me. No, I'm just kidding. But, pretty much I just kind of figured that the way gaming was going, streaming was kind of something that I found essential to kind of, I guess, secure the whole experience that it's evolved into, because, you know, back then gaming was completely different than it is now, and I think that introducing, you know, the whole live stream element allows you to actually interact with people a lot more, and I think that you get a lot more out of it, so that's why I decided to start streaming. If I could play one game for a month straight and no other game, what would it be? Probably the game I suck the most at, which would be Call of Duty. And I think the only reason why I would do that is to probably, you know, in hopes I would go into that wishing I was better, but in a month I don't think I'm gonna make that much progress because I suck at it. If I became a pro gamer, who would I want to play for and why? If that day ever happened. I guess if it was League of Legends, then I would want to play on Team Siren. No, I'm Siren. No, I'm just kidding. But most likely, since TSM is my favorite team, then I would say I would want to play on TSM, though I am not up to those standards. What is the first thing that I would do if I ruled the world? I would make cats a necessity. Not saying that they aren't already. Where did Bamfxo come from? That came and originated from World of Warcraft. Originally my name was just Bamf when I played my Warlock, and pretty much what happened is my name got flagged and I had to change it. So back, you know, in WoW, there's still kind of the fads of, you know, adding an LOL or a QT or an XO or an XOXO at the end of your name. So pretty much it was just one of those fads, and Bamfxo just kind of stuck. I mean, my Warlock's name is Bamfxo, but I figured Bamfxo was a lot shorter, so that's pretty much why I used it. What do my parents think of my gaming? My mom didn't like it for the longest time. For the longest time, she was very strict about the fact that I sat on my ass and played video games all day. My dad doesn't really care, considering the fact that he plays video games too, so yeah, he doesn't really care. If anything, I guess he's just happy I've been able to do more than just sit on my ass. Well, actually, I still sit on my ass and play the games, but they're both fine with it. They don't really have any issues with it, so I guess that's good. Finally, you know, I guess since I am older too and not in school, I don't really have things to kind of get in the way of it, like homework. Actually, I never did homework, ever. How did I get into gaming? Pretty much when I was smaller, like I said, my dad played a lot of video games. He still does play a lot of video games. So that's kind of how I got into it when I was growing up, you know. We would sit and play video games all day. Yeah, that's pretty much all I did when I was younger. My first console, Sega Genesis. Oh my god, Sega Genesis. Oh my god. My favorite game. I don't know if I can, like, break that down. I was addicted to League of Legends for a long time. But then I've played WoW longer. Can I just pick those two? Those are my favorite games. Plural. Xbox One or PS4? Since I've played on an Xbox One, I'm gonna have to go with Xbox One. I owned a PlayStation, I think a PlayStation 2 back in the day, and I've owned an Xbox. Personally, I just like an Xbox better, so I'd probably have to go with that. Will you marry me? What is my favorite champion in League of Legends? I actually have two for two different reasons, I suppose. One would be the obvious, and a lot of people, actually both of them would be really obvious if you guys, like, know me, which I hope you do. But no, I mean Draven for the longest time, so I'd have to go Draven. Though on the side that people always call me Katarina, I would have to go with her as well. This one is the most serious question I have received. What is your stance on bacon and how it can assist world peace? And I will tell you, you eat bacon and you're happy. What is your ultimate goal in the gaming world? Pretty much my ultimate goal would just kind of to be able to be someone where most people can, I don't know, I talk to a lot of my people on and off stream, and I try my best, you know, despite the fact that my mailboxes get completely, like, flooded beyond all crap. But a lot of the time, what I try to do, at least, is interact with you guys and kind of build friendships with you guys, because I feel that I get the most out of that personally when I do it, and I know that a lot of people sometimes don't do that. So I just kind of try and base my stream around interacting with you people. You know, I go to, like, gaming events, you know, I stream when I can, and I definitely try and keep you guys posted in on a lot of stuff that I do. And that's because, you know, I personally do care. And I think that pretty much all I want to do to get out of, or pretty much what I want out of this, and my ultimate goal is just to make other people happy. And I really hope that I do that. Because if I don't, well, fuck. How has streaming and created a fan base changed my life? Like I said pretty much before, I think it's just, it makes me a happier person to be able to interact with you guys and kind of give you guys back something that you decide to give me. And I think that that's only fair. As for creating, you know, a fan base and doing streaming, I think that overall, yes, it has made me a happier person in the fact that I have built friendships. I've been able to go and actually meet you guys and talk to you guys and have conversations. I know, you know, I've gone to, you know, events like MLG Anaheim, and there's times where, you know, I just randomly tweeted out, you know, like, oh, I'm here, and then somebody will, you know, randomly come up to me and talk to me, and I know I did that when I was in Anaheim, and I actually ended up talking to people, you know, for like an hour or two. So, it's just really cool for me to be able to kind of have that real interaction and friendship with the people, you know, who sit and watch me play video games. And how did I meet my boyfriend? Philip, do you want to answer this question? Pretty much just being, I guess, involved with the Call of Duty, I guess, community. I'm good friends with a lot of the people, so it was just kind of inevitable. Would that be the word? I guess it was just kind of obvious that we would end up, I guess, meeting each other and knowing who each other were. And we talked for a while, and we finally met, and things just kind of clicked. So, I think that pretty much answers that. That's all I have for questions, and I hope that I've kind of answered some of them. I'll probably try and do these videos maybe once a month or something like that, because I ramble on and they're probably awful to watch. But thank you again for submitting your questions.